This is an interesting little article on Need Chocolate Bad, Why Food Cravings Control You. This is talking about how the more your mind says no, the more you want to eat it. Whenever I say to the group, I really don't think people should eat pizza this week, the pizza consumption escalates. It's like, oh my God, Ellen says don't eat pizza, I gotta have it. Or if I say, maybe you should cut back on the bread, you're at Stroman's in line going, oh, yeah. I really think that we need to say to ourselves, is our hunger physically based? Or is it an addictive style where the pursuit of food takes over our lives? If you have a busy life where you're doing this, doing that, helping other people, you're not so worried about what am I going to have for snack. If you turn your focus away from maintaining a weight loss and instead turn your focus to maintaining peace of mind, that's where the tie comes in. Peace of mind, the emotions, peace. And that's why I say the rosary, the Hail Mary, the Blessed Mother, the saints and angels for peace. And then it talks about every food you crave corresponds to a specific emotion or issue calling attention. And then it goes through the whole thing about how you're depressed, you want something sweet, or you're upset, you're tense and irritable, and you want something just to calm you down. And the thing that it doesn't say is, what do you do about it? It says, you're stressed, you want chips. You're depressed, you want this. And that's where I say you join a Thai class. Oh, a lot of people told me they joined the adult education. They joined an exercise group, a Zumba group. People are joining things. That is what will keep you from reaching out to the foods. The thing that's not here is the alternatives. Exercise, prayer, making something else besides the food a priority in your life. And then I went into the AARP magazine, talked about the Thai, and it talked about this guy, Raymond Reed, 67, went to his doctor, overweight, high blood pressure. He decided to go and do this Thai, the 19 movement. He loved the simplicity. He was a retired pastry chef. No wonder he was 38 pounds overweight or whatever he was. He lost 38 pounds within 6 months. He normalized his blood pressure and with his doctor's blessing cut his medication in half. It's known as the effort of no effort. It's good for younger students or older. It's for less stress and general well-being. And I've even put in some exercises, the rocking motion, and then it went into the bird flaps. The bird, you put your toes out in the bird. And I always think it's fun to try to do it in a really nice, like have your fingers, like you're a dancer. Bird flap. You just don't go like this. You try to get the motion. And then you maybe zig it in a little bit. I was doing it in my office going, this feels good. I like it. And then the daughter on the mountaintop. I don't know what the daughter was doing on the mountaintop. I have to read the exercise, I guess, yeah. So there's little examples here on what you can do. So I'm going to go to Father Pryor. I'm going to ask him about having the class here once a month. Let's start with that. I always say you got to start with one thing. And then I also noticed a lot of people had apple crisp on their log last week. And I did a little experiment where I just started Googling apple crisp and seeing how many calories were in it. And I also saw that usually it was warm with some vanilla ice cream on it, So I said, there's gotta be a better way. Now this one looks good from cooks.com. There's apples, sugar, flour, cinnamon, rolled oats, brown sugar, cinnamon, and butter. And it talked about how to do it. I don't have the calories, but it says low fat. I just wouldn't eat the whole thing. It says there's 8 servings. So do the math on that. A serving is probably 2 tablespoons, But the whole thing is, if you want apple crisp, you eat it with dignity on a Friday night. You don't have apple crisp, pizza, and wings on Wednesday or, God forbid, Thursday for lunch. That you want out. And the thing is, you say to yourself, Ellen, aren't you playing some games if you say don't eat bad stuff on Wednesday and Thursday? That's how I've survived, by playing a lot of games. I'll say, I'm not going to eat anything bad on Wednesday or Thursday, or I'm not going to do this, I'll do this on Friday, or I won't drink for 4 weeks now if I have a few beers here. You play games with yourself and make deals with yourself, and then it's delayed gratification. Because we need to become stronger in our convictions to lose weight. And I'm going to stop you right there, Bob, and we're going to play a song called